just add this. Damned Phantom Thieves. Hey.
Okay, quiet down. Well then, next up is Takamaki-san. You two will go together. Huh? Why? They'll probably have one. That's how they've been doing it. Oh yeah. Those are the instructions. Just don't say more than is necessary and try and get her.
Take a seat.
We're sorry to take your time. Let's see. Ah yes, you're the one currently under... It says here you had a dispute with Mr. Kamoshida? You're more hot-blooded than you look. You spend time with quite an interesting group. Yusuke Kitagawa, and the more friends the better, right? I'm sorry to have taken your time. Oh, I almost forgot. There's just... Do you think the Phantom Thieves are associated with this school? We won't know for certain unless we invest.
Thank you for your time.
Your responses will serve as great reference. Takamaki-san is next. Could you ask her to come in?
I got so nervous, I almost... Seems we were all asked the...
That's how they get you. They do that on purpose, then...
I hope you didn't.
It was probably fine. Oh, I would have been done for if they saw how sweaty my hands were, though.
To think my name would...
Sounds like we can't take the police.
Hey, didn't you think that detective guy was scary? Not to me. He looked like someone who's dealt with I'm sorry for all of this.
That's not true, Mako.
It's not as though I hadn't, but now that it's become reality.
We need to make sure we don't draw Right.
It ain't your fault, Mako.
I'm gonna try to see how far...
I'm worried about the police, too.
They were so popular, too. Haru, No, it's okay. As for everyone else, so I've decided to have...
Why?
It will allow us to gather without drawing suspicion. Plus, try...
I agree. The more time I have to kill, no matter what happens.
Don't jinx it!
It would be no... They showed up at your school after all.
For now, let's try and figure out who the... Of course. Okay.
Yes. I have another suggestion. The rest will go as you mentioned. Still, I'm truly amazed.
What's going on?
Do you know this one? That's incorrect.
Damn it.
You don't need to keep mentioning it. We're doing this to keep suspicion.
Goro, this one too. Akechi.
They're mostly the same. Everyone's so. It's like they never accept. It would be nice if you did some work. Come on, leader. Can you tell him too?
We're gathering it.
I guess that's one way of saying.
Whoa, look here.
Criminal profiling? The acts of thievery committed by the Phantom. And their true goal is.
So now...
God, this is so effing stupid. Damn it.
We have the results. First place is Goro.
What? A cat?
What are you so surprised for? We've been mentioning him this whole time.
Seriously?
It's because of us that his popularity is.
We're the ones counting the results.
People will figure that.
I knew people would vote for him.
It would be best for us to.
I'd like a little more time to...
That reminds me. She seemed like she was looking into something on her own. Has she told you anything?
You haven't heard from her?
Even one clue would work wonders for us. I hope she finds something.
Hey. In response to the police identifying...
Even though my opinion has been met with however, I believe the
What? But Akechi-san, you were the first to caution everyone about the Phantom.
this doesn't change the fact that they are indeed. That said, I would like to express that there are still many questions to be answered here. It feels...
After this conference, Akechi-san announced he will be limiting...
I wonder why the sudden change. What are you staring at your phone like that for? Oh, are you going through a breakup? You're trying to show off. Don't get cocky, kid. By the way, I heard the police showed up at your school. As long as you're not getting... Well, fine.
Focus.
Oh! Welcome home! How suspicious. In that case, injecting love! My apologies. Whoa!
All right.
My apologies. Goodbye, Master.
Makoto, has Nijima-san told you anything about the investigation?
Well,
Sis actually stopped mentioning anything about work in front of me. It's possible I made... Regardless, I'm considering asking Akechi-kun.
For real? Weren't you talking about how you didn't want to...
But without a powerful source of intel, and I can no longer rely on my... Wait, is this because of Akechi-kun's... You're going to use him as your powerful source of intel? Bold move. I'm surprised. Did you see his press One of his comments I think he said that knowing...
Still, there will be so many other students at the school fest.
It's a gamble, and the odds are less, but we can no longer afford to hesitate. What are your thoughts? Should we invite Akechi-kun? Okay then. Is everyone else okay with that?
I'm good. Whatever he says has got to be more reliable than what I...
It would be reassuring to...
Hold on. How are we even gonna get in touch with him? It's not like we got his...
We have all the data from the PC of a public prosecutor. Finding his...
Damn, you're...
But then, wouldn't... I'll just say my... Can you send me the number, Futaba? I'll contact him right away.
I gotta say, I'm really...
Now's no time.
Just think of him as a source of intel. Nothing more. I have a response already. He says, let me think...
Wait a sec.
That's likely why.
What are we gonna do?
I'll keep trying. Maybe frustrating, but he's all we have at the moment. We're counting on you, Makoto.
Good night.
Hey.
Okay, class, let's get started. I need an answer. That's correct. Nice going!
All right.
Welcome home. You're back awfully late. How has business been for you late?
Is the Nijima lady doing well?
Unfortunately, we had a...
What are your thoughts, Representative Shido? It doesn't surprise me that people say our country is lethargic. We've let these phantom thieves... And because they've targeted only I apologize for any concern...
That politician's really honorable. But
this is an important undertaking, and one I intend to confront with every asset available to me. The selfish answering to the interests of the people as hastily as possible is my natural duty as a politician.
man, this...
We must resolve this problem. And I assure the people of this noble country that I will do just that.
What are you standing there staring off into space for? You're creeping me out. I'm not worried or anything. You're just blocking the store entrance.
It feels like a trust, don't you think, boss?
Sorry, wasn't
Criminals, hmm? However, that is ignorant of their true nature. If these people attack others with no remorse, why would they make a teacher and an... Could a murder truly have been enacted by the same group? If this Okumura incident was not the Phantom Thieves, if they only... Then, even though they can't be considered... Perhaps my goals are not so different from theirs. I knew there was something special about you. I feel as though I could tell you anything during our conversations. All right. Oh, that reminds... wait. Considering it's such a good opportunity... Thank you for the coffee.
Glad you liked it.
I'm happy I could see you. I'll be going now.
Oh! Welcome home!
The festival seems to be a success.
There's definitely...
Well, yeah. Phantom Thieves, Kamoshida,
Actually, they probably are here. Acting like normal students is going to... What do you normally do at a school festival?
Look around at the
There's no rules. Remember when we went to the beach before? Why not go about it like that?
I think I can do it if I've got... You're so laid back. There's a number of... Don't let your guard down. It's true that
All...
Now, let... Oh,
You seem to be having quite a lot of fun, Haru. You did mention...
I want to go around with everyone. Well, it'll be... Shall we head off to the stands then? All right.
They're pretty...
I know. Follow me. This is the place.
Made takoyaki.
New customers.
So, it's your class's stand.
It's still a refreshment stand.
It's like a deserted island here. Well, I guess it's good for talking since there aren't any people here. We heard a lot of rumors.
And it was all bullshit.
Here she comes.
Who cares? There's nothing normal about this anymore.
Welcome. May I take your order?
Take my order? What?
There are a lot of...
Stick to a normal.
I'm so sorry. We sold our last normal one to the previous customer.
The hell? Well then, I'll have them...
I'm sorry. We're out of...
Then how about the squid?
We're currently out catching squid. It'll
That doesn't even sound remote.
Actually, we didn't put too much effort.
Oh, I can see that.
Ryuji, you're making a scene. Then, what would you...
That would be the Russian taco.
We'll have that, please.
This will take a little time.
Let's forget about the octopus and get...
On that note, hearing Kamoshida being almost treated...
I've even heard conjecture that the principal was targeted for reasons like...
I kept hearing about...
All thanks to the Phantom Thieves.
You know, did that Akechi guy...
Or he may simply love large...
Oh, true. He didn't seem like he...
We plan on stealing intel, but we might fall into another trap. I'm gonna be bummed if that happens. We won't let that happen. Still, it doesn't change the fact that we don't know what Akechi-kun is planning.
Thank you for the wait.
Ooh, it lies.
Well, it's not so. What makes this...
Could there be jam in it as a secret ingredient?
Well, one of these is special.
One of them's obviously red.
Dude, don't tell me the...
It's like going for the...
Is that...
Well, I'd prefer the most beautifully shaped one.
Oh, aren't you all going to eat? I think... Wait,
Do you want to go for the red one?
Ooh,
Oh, everyone's all here.
The panel isn't until tomorrow, though.
I came to check out the venue. I can't make any mistakes.
Someone's eager.
But people ended up recognizing me. Everyone
That's because you were sloppy.
I grew tired of the baseless rumors they kept bringing up, so I escaped to where there weren't any people. I'm going to have one of these. Let's just call this my performance fee.
But...
It's fine.
It's quite the...
Eating it in one bite is a bad... Are you okay?
Hey, does he sound broken?
Well then, I'll see you, tomorrow.
Wow, he's really trying to hold it together.
It's like he wants to get picked up for some commercial.
But did he truly come to simply check the venue? This isn't good.
I know what you mean. I need to do my best tomorrow. I'm gonna pull this off no matter what. That Akechi guy. When he got everyone...
You're just imagining things.
Well then. Nice.
Well then, we will now begin our guest of honor.
I feel kind of bad considering how many people have gathered. I'm sure you all would have been happier to have a singer around that.
We'd appreciate if it'd be wonderful if you could let us hear more.
I'm not used to being the one interrogated, so please go.
How much do you think...
He talks about the Phantom Thieves are dangerous, yet he says either he has an idea who the true culprit is, or he has a...
Come on, Makoto.
As much as you're allowed to say, would you tell us how far...
Getting right to the point, Well, if it's as much as I'm allowed to say, then we don't have any leads yet, and the...
I see, even with this country's power, want you to... What reason is there that you'd claim their innocence?
Mako-chan's really pressing for an answer. She's pelting him with questions.
Every person whose heart they changed have truly been criminals, including... Why then was he the only one who needed to be...
Why is that?
I must admit, that's why I believe that case should be thought of as if a different... And if the Phantom Thieves are the ones I know of...
Your comment just now, does this mean the police have already identified who they are?
Oh, no. The police haven't gotten that far yet. But I have my own conclusions about the true identities of the Phantom.
He's gotta be bluffing.
Pipe down! He's lying. But if it's the truth...
You're not going to ask me who they are?
It may have repercussions on the investigation.
It's only my personal opinion. However, there is a possibility that everyone present will hear the truth.
The truth? What's he planning on saying?
That's quite the comment. If you're so certain, I'd like to ask you then. Who?
That idiot!
No. There's no way he could have...
They're people you all know quite well. The idea... it's mine. I apologize for... Would you mind if I step away for about 10 minutes or so?
I'm terribly sorry, everyone, but we'll resume the panel in 10 minutes.
Please don't troll me online for this interruption, okay? Is there a room I may use?
There's the PE faculty office.
I want you to come too. Your friends from yesterday are here, aren't they? Can you bring them too?
Did you set this up?
We only have 10 minutes, you know.
What do you want to talk about? No!
That's gotta be shop!
I have video for... Please, let's not feign ignorance. All of you can go to that other world too, yes? Wouldn't all of you know more about it than... I also know that when you traverse over there, your appearance changes. It's because of those mysterious powers. I found out about that world about a month ago. This had been installed onto my phone without my knowledge.
Dude, it's the...
When the app activated on its own, the scenery, quite frankly, I still can't believe it myself. But from the look of these photos, all of you seem quite...
We've been listening to you blab on for a while.
All of you are acting as Phantom Thieves. I can say so with conviction because I have the same power as you. So, you admit it then. In all honesty, I've been curious about you since... But to think it would end up like that.
We didn't kill anyone!
I believe that as well.
How can you be so sure?
Because I saw another. The real...
For real?
Who was it?
I couldn't identify his face. Actually, when I took these photos, I entered that world too. That's when I saw someone else moving about, besides all of you. He shot at me the moment he noticed me.
That's who killed President Okuma?
Most likely. At the very least, I was almost killed by him. I can't die here. When those thoughts overcame me, I awake...
This guy has a persona...
This cat... I swear, it just... talked.
Morgana, our teammate who taught us about...
Really? But it is true that you know things that I don't. Say, Morgana, I experienced that world too.
We go in the metaverse. We call them palaces. And those whose treasure has been stolen have a...
Ah. There's...
Anyways, back to what you were talking about. Are we in...
Although I don't completely understand the method, someone else is behind. However, the police have decided that the Phantom Thieves did it. They'll arrest...
They're going to treat me as my father...
I can't overlook such a grave mistake, which is precisely why I want us to strike a deal.
A deal?
I would like you to cooperate with me on...
And if we decline?
Then I think I'll have to inform the police about all of you. Along with...
This ain't no deal, it's
Say what you will. This is the method that I believe is correct. The justice I uphold will not tolerate...
Justice.
You've heard that Sai-san is the one spearheading the investigation about you. The higher-ups are concerned only with settling the case. They want to capture the culprits behind the psychotic breakdown. Those are the ones who are putting
What of evidence that we did it?
Even if there's no Sai-san can't make... If she were to be cornered...
Make it up?
So, they're gonna make it all our...
We haven't killed anyone, though! And we're still going to be arrested?
You'll be found guilty if you're caught. And it will be treated as a very serious crime.
Bullshit! None of that makes any sense!
Unfortunately, there's not...
And that's why you want our co-op.
Yes. In return, I'll turn a blind eye to what that said. I ask that you disband the Phantom Thieves after this.
What should we do about Akechi-san's proposal?
I see. I thought I was making a lot of... Well, you don't have to considering this is you we're talking about, I believe you'll come to a favorable reply. All right. I'm glad we could talk. It's been a while since I've been able to spend such a meaningful... I look forward to your answer. It was definitely worth coming today. We should be getting back. About that. I'm sorry. Would it be acceptable if we ended the panel here? The reason why you called for me in the first place was because you wanted intel, correct? My business is concluded.
I'll deal with it somehow.
Damn it! He had complete control over us!
Hey, they're going!
I'm sorry about the sudden break. An urgent task came in. So, but I'll have to end things here today.
To make up for the time that was planned for this panel, the Rakugo Research Club will instead...
I can't say anything in detail regarding the Phantom Thieves but I feel another great stride will occur again soon. I hope you all continue to pay attention to...
Let's have a big round of applause for today's guest, Goro Akechi.
Was that really our best course of action?
He totally used Makoto's suggestion against us.
Indeed. We intended to get intel out of him.
So what? We'll just accept his deal?
He's got evidence on us. We really don't have a choice.
Damn it! What are we gonna do?
Calm down, Ryuji.
How am I supposed to calm down?
What's done is done. We'll have to cool our heads and think more on. We must make up our minds by the time he contacts us again.
We need to give this a lot of thought.
Similar occurrences followed in succession earlier this spring. Although things have quieted, furthermore, new information, he had received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves.
Why did Futaba have something like this?
If a calling card was delivered, we can only assume that the Phantom Thieves are behind. If so, those occurrences back in spring...
I knew it. Oh, God.
The post-festival party is about to begin in the gymnasium. Please join us, everybody.
All right, that was a great performance. Everybody give them another round of applause.
Their effort is being ignored. That's today's youth for you, I guess. That includes you, because you're still young. Anyway, about what Akechi-kun's...
And now it's time for your favorite Shujin tradition. Round of applause, everyone.
Want to go someplace where we can be alone? Enjoy the post-festival party. Just stop by the Students' Association room when you're done.
All right, who has something to say? No? How? The good sir over there. Well then, come on up. Now, you're not shy. He's either a carefree spirit who does as he pleases, or an airhead who's oblivious to... All right, now that the audience is warmed, let's move on to our next participant.
That was quick. You know how Akechi-kun was talking about the true identity of the Phantom Thieves? Well, let me know if you're in. I'll be there to help you. It's the least no matter what's going on around. I know I always end up depending on you, but depend on me sometimes, all right? No, we're at school. It's not exactly a substitute, but I can give you this. This is embarrassing. That's a relief. All right, I'm going back to work. Oh, and about what you I'm pretty okay with it. As long as we're not at school. Get home safely.
Hmm?
The mass media has been causing quite a commotion lately. No countermeasure for the Phantom Thieves. They're saying whatever they want. So, how's the
Nothing that leads to a firm...
What's going on here? Didn't you say that you were sure about... And I thought I told you. Well, if things continue at this rate, never mind.
But sir...
I had high expectations for you. We may need to reform the operation as well. Since
Please, let me see this through to the end.
I know that you've been at this for a while now. Even before the police, if you can manage an arrest, I've made... That's what you want, isn't it? The leadership of this country. I'll make myself clear again.
I understand.
You're allowed to take some bold measures if you need to. Oh, one more thing. If the
To you, sir?
I said that failure isn't an option, didn't I? Yes. Everything is proceeding as planned.
We're home! Sojiro?
I was cleaning up. This is a calling card, right?
You went into my room without my permission?
I'll apologize as much so.
That's...
Is it something to get flustered? I knew it. This isn't just some game you're playing. Why aren't you saying anything?
Why did you keep it? I mean, it would...
Explain.
Explain.
Is it something that you can't explain?
Hey, if this keeps up, Futaba's...
You will, huh? I'll get right to the point. Is this a real one? Was a... well... How about it?
Ever since... Mom, I was trapped in... and I knew I had to leave.
Futaba. Here, sit. I can at least listen to what you have to say.
The Phantom Thieves saved me. It's the same as Mom's research. They changed my cognition.
Wakaba's research about altering one's cognition. I wondered about it myself, too. But still. When she said she was gonna go to the beach out of nowhere, and even the doctor... At first, I just chalked it up as other kids being... As I kept watching the tabloid shows here, I thought your case kind of seemed similar to what the...
What?
I'm still your guardian, you know. I'd never overlook such a
Sojiro.
But to think that Wakaba's research and the Phantom Thieves changing hearts were about the same thing. Back in my job was to be the bridge between the country and the lab that Wakaba worked at. It's around that time that I got to know her. She said something odd when we were out drinking that she might soon die in an odd... Who wouldn't take that as a joke? I just laughed, but it happened. If anything were to happen to you, I'd feel like... There's something I want to ask you. Judging from your attitude, you knew about this. You should have known that Futaba had a change of heart through the Phantom Thieves. Is there a connection between the first incident of a change of heart? Was it the kid who brought that painting here was a pupil of that artist? And then there's these scandals always seem to find their way around you. What do you have to say? These people are called criminals. Why did you introduce such dangerous people to...
That's not true! I asked, that's why he saved me! He stole my heart!
Asked? Wait, are you saying that he's... So, he's not connected with the Phantom... You're pulling my leg, aren't you? Are you serious? You really are a Phantom...
Sojiro!
So, basically, I've been sheltered, and on top of that, what the hell?
I want to find the culprit who...
Wait,
She was killed.
Stop this nonsense!
Why won't you believe me? Are you the same as... Didn't you know already? The way Mom died wasn't Didn't you notice that her research was stolen by someone? Sojiro!
When she passed, it was awfully fishy, but what could I do? And the outcome of that was me. Also, the reason I took custody of you was me. It's basically my fault that you got burdened with all this.
It's not your fault, Sojiro.
I acted all big, lectured, even yelled at you, and in the end, I'm the one being consoled. I'm hopeless, and a laughingstock.
I mean, the one who killed Mom's the one at fault.
I see. Don't worry, even if you are the real Phantom Thieves, I have no I mean, who would believe? Unless they catch you red-handed, it's Let me just say one thing, though. Immediately back out of a fight that you can't win. Just do it. If, by chance, you pissed off the same guys that killed Wakaba, then they're not someone that kids like you can deal with. Listen to reason. We're done talk. Let's eat. I'm so hungry because I raised my voice so much.
At least we avoided the worst case. Still, we should tell the others about what just happened. Oh, I'm tired. Sorry.
That concludes the speech given by Representative Masayoshi Shido, who may be forming a new party. We now resume our coverage of the Phantom Thieves. The suspects for The police have designated the Phantom Thieves as the country's most wanted fugitives, and have decided to reward anyone with information leading to the capture of the Phantom Thieves.
Look.
Those who provide information will be offered, and considering the high amount, reward money will be supplied by...
If I report you to the police and they arrest you, I supposedly get 30 million yen for it. I hope you understand the situation. Even people who didn't have an interest, and it'll happen every day. Even... Why did this happen? That may have been true. Well... How do I put this? I'm sorry I didn't realize it. It's also my responsibility that this happened. All I can do now is give you... Just don't become desperate and do something reckless, all right? I won't sell you out. As long as you're here, there's nothing to worry about.
I feel bad about what we've done to the chief. I'm responsible too.
Did you see that reward? Perhaps with this, the Phantom Thieves have become public enemy. Exactly that will be when their curtain falls.
Hey, great! We're wanted now. And the reward's 30 million yen? What is this? It feels so unrealistic, I can't help but laugh.
We're finally being treated as actual criminals.
I'm positive now. Remember all of those what-ifs I mentioned before? How President Okumura ranked first? The fad before that? Even it was all to make the Phantom Thieves famous. On top of that, yeah, the enemy likely planned to lay the blame on us from the start, after we gained popularity.
Then what about everything we've done? Are the people whose hearts we changed and thought were...
No, because of Yusuke and I. The Madarame and Kaneshiro cases. Wasn't that the case with Kamoshida, considering what happened with the rankings? Only the previous target would have been used to lure us.
What a cheap trick to use.
Cheap? There's the fake Medjed and the site's altercation. They might have even engineered the fad around us. So much time and effort has been put into this. Perhaps they intend to place all blame of past and future psychotic breakdown.
That's why I said we shouldn't jump into things so carelessly.
What, so this is my fault? Even you— And there was that thing with Haru at the time. How are we supposed to ignore that, huh?
I'm sorry. This was all because I one-sidedly decided all I could think about was my fiancé. Haru?
It's not Haru's fault. I should have spoken up too when Principal Kobayakawa died.
Damn it! This is bullshit! Ah!
Ryuji, taking out your frustration on things doesn't help anyone.
Hey, why did we lose? What did we do wrong?
It's probably because we weren't
Agreed. At the time, we only cared about the opinion of the general public.
Yeah. I'm such an idiot! I became a phantom thief because I hated—
To think we had begun clinging onto fame and a place to...
We were meant to be the righteous Phantom Thieves, but we lost sight of our original— I'm so irritated with my— Makoto.
Damn it! I know that we've been set up, and that— But still, of course I want to do something about this!
Yeah. We'll be in deep— However, we have no idea who we're up against, and whether they're an
Furthermore, they must be in a position of power, or have powerful backers if they can...
Are we really a match for this?
Should we end this now? I mean, things might get worse for everyone.
Hey, what should we do?
Yeah, running away with our tails between our legs is exactly what they want. That's the same as dumping our aesthetics again, because we only care about our hides.
I see. I take back what I just said. I can't let it end like— Absolutely not like this! Looks like we're settled on what we want to do. All that's left— Yeah.
Yo? And again.
Where have you been searching all along? Confessing while alone without the clue, without a
See ya.
without grasping it. The real question.
Okay. Nice.
An issue in which criminals do whatever they want. Only now does the government speak of take. The government has its stand. If this is a ship that's bound to a... Let us end this chaos!
He's a politician of the ruling party, isn't he?
I heard they're splitting up to form a new party, so an election might come before the year's end.
I'm gonna vote this time for sure. This man has my support.
You haven't voted until now? That's problematic as a member of society, you know.
Politics just never interested me before. But this politician seems... he's passionate and thinks of the future. I mean, someone like that should be prime minister. I'm definitely voting for him.
Well, I suppose that makes sense, since the other politician seems so unreliable.
When you say that you want us to cooperate with you, what exactly do you...
That's a good question. But might I have a cup of coffee?
Quit effing around!
Please keep this short.
There's a bounty for information in addition to the arrest warrant. Those are quite desperate measures. I'm referring to Sai-san's actions. I assume all of you were at your wit's end as well. She must be considerably vexed if she's make headlines with the arrest warrant, then use incentives to get...
The police have nothing on us. There's no way they can make an arrest.
True. I'm the only one. However, the groundwork for fabricating testimonies and concocting a culprit...
We don't care about that self-gratification.
I'll be blunt. I'm thinking of triggering a change of heart in Sai-san. I've already discovered that she has a palace.
Huh? Really?
Is this to prevent the investigation agency's reckless...
Precisely.
Still, there's no need to change her heart just for that.
Indeed. It's hard to believe that it...
Unfortunately, that's not the... What if I told you that those around her would turn a blind eye to false evidence?
You saying the police would do such a thing?
It seems they're more trusted than I thought. Their priority is settling the situation. They don't care who the supposed culprit is.
No!
They're completely rotten!
My objective is to find the true culprit. However, the current situation is extreme.
If worst comes to worst, someone...
Our only solution to this is to make Sai-san come to her senses. If she's in her right mind, she can stop this situation. Her sense...
So that's why...
The truth will be covered up. And an innocent civilian's... I can't allow such a thing to happen.
I mean...
And changing Sai-san's heart will be to protect her as well.
How do you mean?
If the true culprit were to learn that she's responsible for the investigation, I'm certain they'll aim for her life. She's the perfect target to place blame on the Phantom Thieves. So how about it?
Even though you're particular about being just, you're willing to get your hands dirty?
It can't be helped in order... There is also one more merit in changing Sai-san's heart. It will become a warning to not mess with... They can't go public if someone in the investigation has a change of... All that's left from there is for me.
What do you mean?
You're gonna tell us to announce our disbandment once the real culprit is arrested, aren't you?
As expected from a Nijima. So...
Makoto, what's your take on...
It's a well-made plan. It even...
I'm flattered to hear that.
Why are you willing to do all this, Akechi-kun? Why do you seek...
Because of sickening... Yes. My contempt for such people... It isn't some grand reason like society's sake. It's simply an absurd grudge. And extremely
Dude.
You know, doesn't he remind you of us? Yeah, like how some disgusting...
We're similar, Maybe that's why I thought that I could ask this of you all. Won't you cooperate with me on the mission to change Sai-san's heart? Thanks. This mission can't succeed without your cooperation, after all.
The Phantom Thieves will be disbanded, and everything will work out. I pray.
Mako-chan. I'm okay. I never brought it up until now, but they're because I wanted to change my sister's heart. I've also known for quite some time that she...
Why didn't you tell us?
It was too selfish of a reason. Though I was too scared to look any further into it on...
Why don't we try going there now to scope the place out? A lot of this will be new to me, so I'd like to get myself...
I'm sorry, I actually have plans today.
I see.
Will you tell your sister about this? Of course not. It's...
You seem awfully evasive today. Is something the matter?
I just can't make time today.
Let's call it a day then, and resume this tomorrow.
I'm sorry, everyone. Wasn't Makoto acting a bit weird? Well, I guess that can't... Regardless, it all starts tomorrow. I hope this goes well.
A palace? Not only that, Goro Akechi? Then the Phantom Thieves targeted me as per his advice? And he had already experienced the metaverse by the time of the Okumura? That can't be. I mean, he never said a word. Although, his attitude did change. Akechi-kun kept quiet about the most important details, and my own sister. If this is all true, I'm appalled as the commander of this operation. So you became convinced of another's existence through the two mental... And if you were apprehended while falsely accused of those crimes, that's why you targeted me? Not for your own preservation? That does make sense, more or less. If you simply wanted to evade capture, triggering my change of heart wouldn't guarantee anything. Your actions as Phantom Thieves would still be met. If this villain does exist and is setting up your group, I would be targeted next. Did Makoto come up with that speculation? Perhaps I'm overthinking things. Hey! You need to keep your focus. It seems you're completely... But the look on your face isn't one of defeat. Why is that? I'm amazed. It seems you can still When you were arrested, a man at the scene told you that you were sold out, correct? Those words normally hint at the However, if your story till now is true, one reason can... It's frustrating to admit, but at a certain point, someone set up only to bear someone intended your arrest, and the minimal staff directly involved weren't. And if that's the case, true integrity would side with you.
All right.
No. I'm jumping. I don't believe your story. There's something I need to confirm with. Was a change of heart triggered in me? What happened in the time between entering my palace and your arrest? Tell me everything.
What's this favor you need? We'll be going to Nijima's palace. So things like her work ethic and relationship, those would help us come up with countermeasures. I can look up more, you know. Stuff like her repertoire of underwear. A girl shouldn't say things like, you tell her too! I thought you'd like that. Also, I may be overthinking it. Ow! Same as always. Let me finish first. There's something else we want you to look into. So this is the courthouse. You can tell it's a... Let's hurry up and get started.
I rarely get to see Sai-san directly, but I figured out her course of action. On the 20th, an investigation will likely be done at Shujin Academy.
Then that means our time limit is November 20th.
But this should be a substantially forced operation.
We'll take your word. For now...
I concur. After all, people like... Well then?
That's...
Huh? What about my smartphone?
This is the model I wanted! You're so lucky!
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. Size.
Oh, right. Akechi-kun, it may be best if you exchange contact info.
That's true.
Ooh! I'll send everyone's contact.
Thanks. Well then, I'll do my best.
All right.
You've got a good personality and good looks? Talk about cheating.
She's praising you, I believe.
Then shall we get started?
We need to figure out what Makoto Sis thinks this courthouse.
I often hear her call it a place of competition.
A competition, huh?
It'd be unbearable if you were put on. Although, a competition means it's a match of some.
Then perhaps a stadium? Or
There are other competitions besides fighting and sports.
gambling then?
How about a racetrack for horses?
We played cards during the school trip.
What else is there? It must be a casino.
I definitely see Sai-san.
Well, it's time we head in then.
Head right past there and keep a low profile.
That's it, huh? What's going on here? We are looking at the courthouse, aren't we?
Seems like it.
Let's go.
Right.
The courthouse is a casino.
Everywhere else seems to be a normal city.
Isn't that...
The police station, yes. I didn't know that the station and the courthouse were next to each other.
Our attire hasn't changed. That must mean we aren't considered threats or hostiles yet.
Right. Areas outside her courthouse palace must not be worthy of her. Wait, I always look like this. I'm special! The police station's also part of her work area, though. Whenever arrests are made for her cases, I've brought her food and belongings when she was sent on loan to the police.
We got no business with the cops, right? This might be the metaverse, but I don't...
That reminds me. He'll need a code name, too.
Code name?
Phantom thieves can't go around using the real names.
Just for reference, what a...
Skull.
Mine's Fox.
We pretty much decided on them with how he looked.
What is it, Haru? Oh,
Then... perhaps Karas.
Are your clothes all black or...
The reverse, actual. If our codenames are to hide our identities, wouldn't that be...
Karasu. He'd be the...
Why not go with Crow instead?
Alright. From here...
Got it.
Now then, let's head into the courthouse. Now then.
I can see it. Focus. Focus. I have something. I can see it.
Okay.
Oh?
See. Oh. Come on, let's go.
It's somewhere. I can feel it. I can see it.
Indeed.
Focus. I can feel it.
Whoa! Do you have a moment? What?
I see.
Yes. Well then, don't worry. You can leave. Take them down, Robin Hood! Persona! Robin Hood!
Ward off the enemy's attack! Persona! Out of our way!
Screw you!
Persona!
Violence wins!
It's a step forward.
My persona learned a new skill! You got it! You're right.
Where have you been? Been searching all along. Come facing twilight alone and on. Without a clue. Without a sign.
Okay.
Without grasping it. The real question to be asked. Where have I been? I'm a sharpshooter.
Let's do it.
Hiding both face and mind. Straight for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter. What else should I be? But don't take off my mask.
Okay.
Revealing dawn.
Hey! Okay.
Let's do it.
What shall we do? Now. What do you think? What shall we do? Here we go. What do you think? What shall we do? Here we go. What do you think?
Okay. I see. Yes. Yes.
Yes. Listen up. Really? Listen up.
Indeed. We cannot overlook this.
Nice. Yep. For reals?
Now, let us depart. okay? Huh. It seems they were not a very formidable opponent.
Oh! Okay, let's go.
Sorry.
Looks like we got 2 eggs back up.
I don't know its weak point. It's Persona error time. Shall we?
We go it.
My skills exceed yours.
To ward off the enemy's attack. Persona! Prepare yourself!
Come! Pillow boy.
Ready when you are. Understood. Moving in.
Whoa! Looking good!
Let's go.
All out attack!
What have I done?
Rasanya sih enggak sih harusnya.
Kayaknya enggak.
What shall we do? Here we go. What do you think?
What would you like? Welcome.
I'll just add this.
Okay. I see.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Listen up. Really? Listen up.
Indeed, we cannot overlook this.
Nice. Yep. See. Okay, let's go.
Let's do it.
Surprise shot! Successful! Now just don't lose. That's all of them. You did great, Noir! Let's continue! Just like I thought.
Okay.
That was an easy win. Let's go, Joker.
I have something.
last one! Nice going, Crow! I'll use my persona! Good work, everyone! Good work, everyone!
Okay.
I handled that easily. Then... Oh! Okay, let's go.
Sorry.
Looks like we got too late to back out.
Persona! Shall we?
Persona!
How's this?
My skills exceed yours. What have I done?
All right!
I can feel it. The other day...
There's a chest!
Come on, Mona, pedal to the metal! Let's burn this place up!
Drive safely, though. I'm counting on you. A treasure chest! Surprise attack? Persona! Now just don't lose. It's still alive! You obliterated them!
Let's keep
nice
up this
job,
pace.
Crow! Just like I thought.
Okay.
A decisive victory.
busy with detective work and TV appearances.
They found us, but if we defeat them quickly, it will be okay. All right.
Yeah.
Payback time, kid. Come on.
The enemy. The worst brainwash.
Persona.
You can't tell who's her
Now,
team.
Robin.
Whoa, looking good.
They're scattered.
They're done for. Noir doesn't have much health left.
Persona, buddy.
Noir's help. She needs help. Jumping? Yeah.
Persona! Robin Hood!
Whoa, looking good.
Be a massacre!
Beat him up.
Let's go.
Violet win!
Nice one, Joker. You hit its weakness.
Let's go.
Beat him up. Now I'm even more charming.
This is amazing.
I should write something.
Oh!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, no matter what you throw my way, you won't put a scratch on me!
Clover, you missed? Persona, help! Out of our way! Come on, Queen! Time.
Manifest! Imbecile!
Whoa, you gotta watch them! Persona! How's this? Next time! You gotta hit them!
Let's go. Pilot win!
Clover, you missed? Persona! Feel my rage! Come on, Queen!
Persona! Someone cover me!
You gotta watch them! Persona! Time for this? Noir, you gotta hit them! Noir's been defeated. Can someone heal her?
Persona! All right.
Persona! Come on, Queen!
They're everywhere.
You gotta watch them!
Persona! Pillow force.
Clover, you missed?
I told you it's useless!
Look at him, acting all smug because of his... We can't do anything to him at this rate, though. Let's retreat for now and rethink our approach. Right, right!
Well,
I'm very sorry.
Guess we gotta do it.
Okay.
Enemies! Persona! Don't worry though, they're no big deal.
Persona! Moving. Unlike
Crow's got some moves! One enemy defeated! Go get him, Queen!
Let's keep up this pace.
Just like I thought.
Okay.
A decisive victory.
A shadow. Let's defeat it quickly.
I can feel it. My stomach is rumbling. Could this be car signals?
This is a bit of a mess. Surrounded by weaklings. What, did they sneak up on you? Persona! Behold!
Persona! Yeah!
No! You gotta watch them! Persona! Feel my rage!
Persona! Violent wind!
Nuts! Joker took one out! That makes two. One enemy remaining. A little more. You got my queen. Last one. I'm glad we won. Okay, let's move on.
Okay. Shadow eliminated. Let's go, Joker.
It's dangerous to walk around somewhere this dark. I'm so glad that Mona can turn into a car.
For you, Panther, I'll go. Shadow identified. Oh. You've been spotted! Beat him! They spotted us. Fine. Let's silence them. I detect a shadow. awaiting Joko's orders. Enemies! Persona! Don't worry though, they're no big deal. Melody! Floored him! Keep it coming, Noir! Come! Touch them, Melody! Floored him! Keep it coming, Noir! Beat him up! Wasn't that graceful?
New move! What do you think?
Okay.
Huh? They weren't a big deal at all.
I can feel it. Focus.
Now's our chance! Beat him up! Touch them, Melody! That's 3 enemies knocked down! Wait, go, Noir! Melody! That's all of them! You did
That
great,
takes
Noir!
care of that. Let's move.
Okay, let's move on! Oh, look! A new move!
Okay.
That was fast. All right, let's take 5.
I should write something. I have something.
There seems to be a treasure chest.
I feel like we can.
Persona! They're weak, but don't let your guard down! Noir! Right in the weak spot! Persona! I like this! Keep that up! No time to waste! Good work, everyone!
Okay.
Is that a rare one? Don't let it get away!
Persona! Now, Robin!
Crow! Looking good! Stand still!
It'll be a massacre!
They're done for!
Learned your lesson?
Okay.
We had room to spare.
defeat them, we'll be okay. Hey, that's a treasure chest. It's fun time. More enemies. You're surrounded, but they're pretty. Here he comes! How's this? Let's go! I know I'm asleep! If she takes a hit now! Come on, Queen!
Come! Pillow Fort! Sacred Tempest!
Nice one, Joker! You hit its weakness! 2 enemies left. But don't mess this up.
Come on!
Rush down! Keep that up! Crow's desperate! Dangerous leaving him like that!
That should do it.
Okay, let's move on.
Okay. The opposition is gone.
Surprise attack! Successful! Now just don't lose. I wasn't strong enough.
Someone take over.
Now, let's continue. Just like I thought.
Okay. It's somewhere.
Spotted you. Go get him. Excellent. It's a treasure chest. This is a bit tight in the chest. Did they get bigger again? Huh? Speak up, Panther! That sounds like vital information. Whoa! Yes. What? No, Arstic, Just calm down and we can talk this out!
separates us!
Persona!
It's time. Go down.
Damn you!
Persona!
Taste my wrath! Someone's coming!
You gotta watch them! Support's on the way!
Let's go.
Hurry, Persona! Come on! Persona!
Persona! You got come on, Queen!
Persona! Yakurihime!
I'm not done.
There.
All right, Queen! Persona!
You my skill!
I'll use my persona!
Let's go.
Kaguya!
No.
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless. Persona!
Persona! Ame no Uzume! There!
You gotta hit them!
Persona! Ravage them!